It's the Hot Athletes Draft. We are going to take turns each drafting our sexiest athletes. We're each going to draft 2 males and 2 females, and we're going to see who's got the sexiest squad. Jiselle, we're going to do ladies first. So who is the first pick of the sexy athletes draft?
I'm going to go with a quarterback. Current quarterback, plays for the Philadelphia Eagles, newly married, Jalen Hurts.
God dang it, takes my pick. Dude, the one thing I like about the Jalen Hurts pick, I could just imagine you hear his like after post game speeches. I'm pretty sure he's a great pillow talker. Like, imagine like those big chocolate lips, and he's just like, baby, that round was great, but I know we can do better. It's something like that.
God.
We even think about this too. We think about this too. We know he can write bars, right? Imagine his wedding vows. Wow, what a guy!
Jalen Hurts, he's super chill.
He's a strong 1-1, but I'm going to tell you something, Jiselle. I think you fumbled your first overall pick because what I think is the sexiest athlete on earth right now is the Cincinnati Bengals quarterback, Joe Burrow. Joe Burr.
Hey,
I think
man.
he is the apple of every female NFL fan's eye. If no matter what team you cheer for, every lady loves Joe Burrow. And heck, most guys, we got a little man crush on Joe Burrow too, if we're being honest with ourselves. That's a handsome devil. And he's got aura. He's got that swagger about him. He's just an attractive guy. Joe Burrow, I think I got to steal with him at the number 2 overall pick.
I don't know. I think Jalen Hurts, he has a little bit more leverage. I think he has a better smile.
Oh, we got comments. Y'all got to let us know. Jalen Hurts or Joe Burrow, who's more handsome?
I mean, James? Joe Burrow, love, adore, very handsome, very swaggy. I just don't know based on his recent hairstyles in the last year.
That's valid. I didn't like the bleached look. That wasn't his best look, but hey, he did that for his offensive lineman. So
yeah,
he's a guy that cares, man. I think that matters. James, we're doing this snake style. So you have the 3rd and 4th pick. You're picking back to back for the sexy athlete draft. Who you got, James?
Now, I'm not going to lie. Jalen Hurts was my number 1 pick, but now that I can't draft him, I'm going to go to the hoops. And I am going to go, I'm not going to lie, I love me a light-skinned guy, but hey, when they get light-skinned, they got them baby blue eyes. Give me Zach Lavine, high flyer, bro. That man right there, to me, thank you, Jiselle. Yes. Hey, there's one thing I like, man. A real light-skinned brother with some colorful eyes, and he can soar through the sky. I can just imagine. Just imagine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
my problem is now I got to go back.
Yeah, you're starting the second round as well. Who is your next pick?
I'm not going to lie. This one was a little tough because it was debatable. But y'all might kill me for this one. There's one thing I like. I like a good smile, I like a strong physique. Give me Saquon Barkley. That man's smile is lovely. He can play a good golf game. I love the broad shoulders. Hey, man, he could fireman pick me up all day.
Hurdle on over me.
Lord, hey, this man, James, hey, that's a diehard Philadelphia Eagles fan right there, and I respect it.
He does have a good smile.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to be the first to draft a lady then, and I'm going to get my 1-1 lady. I was nervous that one of y'all might draft her by the time it got back to my 2nd pick, but I'm going to get my number 1 girl on the board. Give me the Indiana Fever forward, Sophie Cunningham, the enforcer. Oh my God, I love her. Not just her stunning beauty, I love her on-court grit, and I love her podcast also. She's a great talker. She is on Twitter. And hey, stop throwing dildos at Sophie Cunningham. She's not the one to target. Throw them at Angel Reese. All right, this isn't fair.
Not fair.
Throw dildos at my girl.
Yeah, chill on our girl. Not so much on our girl now.
She's burst onto the scene in the past year or so, and I think getting her as my number 1 girl on my roster in the 2nd round, I'm loving my draft so far. So I'm going Sophie Cunningham, passing it on to you, Jiselle.
I love it.
Alrighty. I got one of the baddest female athletes of all time, making waves in the track and field industry. My 2nd pick goes to none other than Jesus loving record-breaking national titles, one after the other, gold medals and all, Sydnee McLaughlin-Levrone.
Yep.
I love her so much. Such an inspiration. Extremely beautiful, both inside and out. That's my goal.
That's a great pick. Absolute great pick. Had her on my board. Might have taken her. She was still on the board when it got back to me, Jiselle. Great value in the second round. Yeah, arguably the most beautiful Olympian of all time.
Yes, literally.
All right, Jiselle, it's still you. You are starting round 3.
Alrighty.
Now it's getting tough. Now we got to dig deep. Really find those sexy diamonds in the rough.
Oh, I got 2 more.
Well, it's not going to be that hard for me. This one was just off the dome because I do love and adore him so much. And he is one of the greatest of all times, especially when it comes to football, with 7 Super Bowl rings and a great smile, rock and bod. None other than Tom Brady himself.
Thomas Edward.
I feel like this is a bit
Brady, whatever, Jr.
I feel like this is a bit controversial, though. I don't know, man. I feel like with everything that he went through with Jiselle, not our Jiselle, with his ex Jiselle, I don't know. He might not be the most attractive guy in my eyes anymore. I look beyond just skin surface level beauty there, Jiselle. I'm not like you. I look what's on the inside of someone. All right.
What?
That matters to me.
Hey,
that matters to me. Okay.
It does matter.
Yeah. Not a fan of Tom Brady pick, Jiselle, but it is back to me now. And I could go a lot of different directions here. I've got a lot of my studs still on the board, but I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take a chalky pick. She's still on the board, and I'm a big fan of hers for 2 big reasons. She isn't on the tour anymore, but I'm going to go ahead and take Paige Spiranac. Paige Spiranac, much better golfer than any of us here. And not only that, she is absolutely just an absolute smoke show. Oh, my goodness. Ricky Fowler, forever be damned for missing that putt in the Masters. You bastard. You robbed us. Yep. If you know, you know. Damn you, Ricky Fowler. Paige Spiranac is my 3rd round pick, and I'm done with the ladies.
Oh, well, guess what? I'm actually staying on my 3rd round pick on the PGA Tour. I'm going with someone I just recently found. At first, I said, dang, she's a smoke show. Then I saw her on Happy Gilmore, and I was like, is that who I think it is? Give me the PGA star, Charley Hull. If you didn't see her in Happy Gilmore 2, man, she was yoked up in that red T-shirt and jean shorts, and then you go on that Instagram page. Hey, that don't look like no golfer to me, man. Oh man. All I know is, man, hey, she can. Never mind. I cannot say it. Never mind, Smith. Cannot say it.
Married man.
Married man. Yes, married man.
Yeah, I wasn't familiar with Charley Hull. I was not familiar with her game until Happy Gilmore 2. This is a good pick, James. This is a very good pick.
Yes, sparked right off the scene for me. And I'll start off my 4th round pick. Now, this one might be, nobody really talks about her that much, but I kind of noticed her just a smidge bit at UConn because now she's a Seattle Storm player. Give me Nika, Muhl. Bro, I love the WNBA players right now. You know what I like is the WNBA and their fashion trend. They're just so much better than the pros and the NBA. But give me, I like this pulled back hair Nika Muhl from the Seattle Storm. It's something about the little cute petite face. I like it.
All right. Well, I have to take one more guy to round off my list, and I have some good options here, but I'm going to take one. I think this might surprise y'all, but I think this guy is an absolute stud. I think his personality has a lot to do with this, but for me, the smile on Shohei Ohtani. That guy is a cutie patootie. And, of course, he's one of the most groundbreaking athletes in any sport of all time. That right there gives him like a couple extra points on the 1 to 10 scale right there. Good guy, loves his dog, loves his wife, loves baseball. Yeah, I might gamble a little bit on the side, allegedly. But
Allegedly.
we all
like
got our
that.
vices. I'm not going to judge the guy. Shohei Ohtani, electric personality. And like I said, that smile, them pearly whites, the dude's a stud. Shohei Ohtani is going to finish off my draft.
Nice.
I'm interested. That was unique. I'll give you that, Spence.
Okay. My fourth and final pick is a lovely lady. I fell in love with her whenever I was in like third, fourth grade when I first saw her in the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Goes to none other gold medalist Shawn Johnson. I love her on social media. She is so adorable, so cute. And honestly, both her and Nastia Lukin, it was a tie between both of them for my final pick. But they really, really, really made me love gymnastics. And every time I did gymnastics at that age, I always wanted to be like them. So that was my final pick for my draft. Cutest face.
Shawn Johnson's a great pick. Even in 2025, she's 33. She looks spectacular. She looks great.
She looks the same. She's just so cute. I love her.
Yeah, she's great. Now, did you know it's actually good timing you picked her? You know she's about to be on the next season of Special Forces on Fox?
Yeah, I did know that. Both her and like my favorite housewife from Real Housewives of New Jersey, Teresa Giudice, with her daughter. Ooh.
Jesse James and Eric Decker are going to be on it.
That is a handsome
be
fella.
On it. Yeah, Randall Cobb is a good honorable mention. Fella. Do we want to do some honorable mentions before we give back our lists?
I will go first.
Someone drafted Jimmy Garoppolo.
That was one of my picks. My honorable mentions is Jimmy G, Odell Beckham, and Kelly Oubre.
Fair.
That's good. That's good. Jimmy Garoppolo, Carlos Alcaraz, handsome guy, top tennis player in the world right now. Livy Dunn. She always comes up in these conversations. I felt like she was a little too chalky for me here. So I went with, it was between her and Paige Spiranac for me. I went with Paige Spiranac.
I'm surprised neither one of you chose Cameron Brink.
That's Spence right there.
She was on the board, but I didn't want to take all WNBA players. And now, give me Sophie over Cameron Brink.
I feel that. Yeah, well, we've been able to see more of Sophie just honestly be such a true ride or die for Caitlin Clark, which has been amazing. And plus, Cameron's been dealing with an injury, so she's kind of been behind the scenes. So definitely makes sense.
If I did this a year ago, I probably would have drafted Cameron Brink.
Spencer probably would have drafted Cameron Brink and Haley Van Lee in a combo package.
You didn't pick Sydnee Lee, you like Asian girl, because she's like so cute too.
Dude, she's on the list of my honorable mentions.
Dude, she is.
Yeah,
I just don't like you with the Auburn.
Skylar Diggins, she was always a heartthrob. She was like the OG WNBA heartthrob.
She was.
We talked a little bit about Maria Sharapova before we started recording. She has not aged well, respectfully, but she was a big crush of mine back in the high school days. And it's funny, when you start really thinking about it, like all of these athletes, they're all pretty hot, if we're being honest. They're all in tip-top physical shape. They all are pretty good on camera, so they have some personality. Like these are all like some very attractive people, at least in my eyes.
Yeah,
I could go with that. Yeah, I have no issue with this.
So Jiselle, her sexy lineup is Jalen Hurts, Sydnee McLaughlin-Levrone, Tom Brady, and Shawn Johnson. I've got Joe Burrow, Sophie Cunningham, and Paige Spiranac, and Shohei Ohtani. And rounding us off, James has Zach Lavine, Saquon Barkley, Charley Muhl, and Nika.
My fault. I'm so sorry. I don't know why you said that so fast. So, because it sounded like you said Zach Efron.
Yeah, James has Zach Lavine, Saquon Barkley, Charley Muhl, and Nika Muhl.
My honorable mention is Klay Thompson and Jeremy Pena.
Oh, Jeremy Pena's a good one.
Love the smile.
We are H-Town down here, and he has the hearts of every single Houstonian lady in this area. He has their heart. So, y'all let us know in the comments who's got the sexiest lineup. Tell us what athletes we missed, and we'll see you next time.
Woo!